All rise.
This is Deeper Than Money. Talk to me. I want viewers watching my show to believe in themselves.
Judge Hatchett is compelling.
If he is not going to honor you, he needs to be gone.
Compassionate.
I don't want you to give up on your dreams. I don't. And I want to figure out how we get this straight.
She's powerful.
If I were in this situation, I would have put you out too.
And she's on the bench.
I feel like I'm being judged here.
That's what I do.
You're watching The Verdict with Judge Hatchett. Lola Favreau is suing Richard Shepard in the amount of $976. Ms. Favreau claims her boyfriend was secretive about texts from a co-worker and says his sneakiness is to blame for the slip and fall that sent her to the ER.
Hi, this is your ex-boyfriend.
Yes.
How did you all meet?
We met on a dating app
All right, how long were you all dating?
for about 3 months.
About 3 months. And there's a reason that you're in my courtroom suing him now and that he is your ex-boyfriend. What happened?
Well, Your Honor, I'm suing him because I got medical bills that I cannot afford, and it's all due to him making me fall and going to the ER.
What happened? So you all had been dating, things were going well?
Everything was great.
Everything was great?
I thought so.
I didn't hear you say anything, Richard.
It wasn't great. It started
It
off.
was, huh?
It started off okay, but it was a little. The relationship was a little strange. She was
How
very,
was it strange?
Well, I mean, she was very paranoid from the moment I met her.
What do you
and
mean she was paranoid from the
Paranoid
moment
and delusional. She just accused me of seeing other women right off the bat. And I'm like, I don't even know this girl. But I liked her. I wanted to give her a chance, see how it went.
So she was paranoid from the beginning. She thought you were seeing other people.
Right,
No.
which I really wasn't. It was
You
just me and her.
weren't?
No,
You really weren't?
really.
So did you expect an exclusive relationship when you first met him?
I was talking to him every single day.
Okay.
We were texting throughout the day. He didn't talk about anybody else. Well,
So why were you paranoid? He says you were paranoid.
I'll tell you why. Because
Were you
honestly,
paranoid?
I was, because I had good reason. He always got these phone calls and texts from this one girl that he supposedly was co-workers with, this girl Emily. And he kept on playing it off like they were just friends. But my gut, honestly, I felt there was something else going on. He was acting shady about it.
How long had you known him when you start feeling like he was acting shady?
About a month and a half into it.
So the first month and a half, everything was good.
Yes.
Right. But you were saying that from the very beginning she was paranoid. You all had two
I
different
was not.
stories. It's almost like you all weren't in the same relationship.
It's because he's wrong. I wasn't paranoid until he gave me reason to be, because he started getting these texts and phone calls.
They were just
and
normal texts, Your Honor. They were normal texts from a coworker. I mean, I have to answer them, and she's already thinking I'm dating the person.
So it's his coworker.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be? I mean, what's
It
wrong
sounds
with him
valid.
getting?
That
valid.
sounds valid, but he was shady. He was secretive about it.
What do you mean?
He would go and take the phone calls in other rooms. For instance, you want to know?
Yes,
So it really
do.
comes down to this one night. So, okay, well, I'll lay it out for you.
Please.
Well, so I'd been feeling that he was pulling back a little bit. So I was going to break up with him, to be honest with you. I was done with it, and I was going to break up with him. And then he decided.
On a suspicion that he was involved with his coworker.
Yeah, and I just started not feeling right about the relationship on a whole. I started.
On the relationship between the two of you. They had
Yes.
nothing to do with an outside person.
That played a part, yeah.
it did.
Okay.
He decides he's going to make it up to me. And so he comes over to my house and plans this romantic evening for us. He puts me in my bedroom. I go to my bedroom, and he's like, oh, I'm going to surprise you. So I come out, and it was beautiful. It really was.
Okay, so stop right there. What did you do? What did you do?
Made the bathroom, the shower look really nice. The bath, set it with rose petals and some champagne, and I dolled up the night. I made it look good. We were going to have a good time.
It was
But
romantic.
I was
It was
also.
I mean, this sounds good. What's the problem?
No, it
Well,
was good.
I
What was
wasn't
the
really.
problem?
I really wasn't into her. And I kind of was just trying to let her off a little easy in
Okay,
a way.
well,
I was
he
trying.
did not.
This gets very. Wait a minute. Hold it. This is taking an interesting
she was a little
turn
crazy.
in the conversation.
I was trying to
I mean,
just
is this
see.
how people dump you? I mean, is that the...
Exactly.
I mean, I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this. I mean, seriously, Harvey, look. If you're gonna dump somebody, do you go get champagne?
Yeah.
And roses?
And rose petals.
Rose petals?
I was trying to make it work.
And candles. Let's not forget about the candles.
I was trying to make it work. I wanted to make this work, but I wasn't feeling it.
You're telling me two different things.
Listen, he's confused.
Wait a minute. Judge, I did this because I wanted to let her down easy. Then you say, I wanted to make it work. Which was it?
Well, honestly, I had somebody else that I was more interested in. That was Emily.
Okay, now we're getting to the crux of this.
Coming up on The Verdict with Judge Hatchett.
And he jumps out of the bathtub.
Jumps out of the bathtub. He runs down the hallway to my bedroom and shuts himself in my bedroom to take the call.
And later,
Are you serious?
Yes, I am serious, and you know why? Because I'm the judge, which means that my opinion is the only one in this courtroom that matters.
if you'll be in the Los Angeles area and want to bring your case to court, call 1-888-552-6878. You're watching The Verdict with Judge Hatchett. The Verdict with Judge Hatchett is back with the case of Lola Favreau, who is suing Richard Shepard for medical expenses.
This was just a kind of a cover so that you could then gently let her down.
I was going to see how it went, and it didn't go really well.
It didn't go well. You want to know why? Because
Why?
we're in the bathtub. He gets a phone call.
Yeah.
In the middle of our romantic evening.
After 8 o'clock in the evening, which is late.
which is also awkward on a Saturday night. And it's Emily.
And he jumps out of the bathtub.
Jumps out of the bathtub. We're naked. Jumps out of the bathtub. He runs down the hallway to my bedroom and shuts himself in my bedroom to take the call.
I had to take the call from Emily. I thought maybe there was an issue. I mean, I had to take the call.
The other woman that you were interested in, was it Emily?
Yes.
Yeah, and my suspicions were right. So guess what I did? So I jump out of the bathtub to follow him.
But it's not a crime to be interested in somebody else, Your Honor. I mean, it's not illegal for me to like someone more.
But were
and
you
take a call
honest
from
about
somebody.
it?
No.
I mean, if you, listen,
I
all
wasn't
right, I'm
sure.
talking now. If you do rose petals, champagne, candles, this romantic evening, does that not signal to a woman that you are interested in her and you have not been truthful about Emily all of this time, all of these weeks that these calls have been coming in?
I was interested, but I didn't think I really had a chance with Emily. So I wasn't really sure if this call was even to come through at 8 o'clock at night, and I didn't really know what it was about.
Okay.
So
oh yeah, you
I wanted to give this a try, Your Honor. I really did.
No, you knew exactly what the call was about. 8 o'clock on a Saturday night. You've already told me you're interested.
Maybe it was an emergency.
Oh, yeah, okay, an emergency.
A work emergency on a Saturday night?
Well, that can happen. No, I've had that to happen.
Be an emergency.
But let's get down to why we're here.
Okay.
The $976. He hops out of the tub to go take the call in your bedroom.
Yes.
All right?
So,
Closes the door,
yeah.
and you're in the tub, and what happens?
If my intuition serves me right, and I believe that I saw Emily on his phone, I wanted to go hear what he was saying to her.
Right?
So I'm creeping down the hallway carefully, and at one moment, I'm standing straight up. The second moment, I'm down face first on the ground, and my nose is bleeding, and I'm
Why
laying
did
there
you
on the
fall?
ground.
Why did you fall?
I fell because he left a gigantic puddle of water
No, I
from when
didn't.
he jumped out abruptly out of the bathtub.
I had to take a call.
I doubt that you were creeping carefully down the hall.
It was more than
That doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't make sense
a
to
little
me.
frantically, actually.
I'm very good at this. I'm very good at what I
Yes, you
do.
are.
You jumped out of the bathtub. And then all of a sudden, this is what's going to happen. You're going to jump out of the bathtub, and all of a sudden, you're just going to kind of gently go down the hall. It didn't happen that way.
Exactly.
Okay, well, I also didn't want him to hear me snooping, so
Yeah, so you wanted to get down to the door as quickly as you could. Let's be real about it. You ran down that hall.
Okay.
You did not notice that you were on the water that was on the floor, right?
No, but it was a gigantic puddle that he did leave.
Oh, please.
But you ran down the hall and you slipped on the water. Did he take you to the ER?
Yes.
Oh, he made me go to the ER. I did not
Absolutely.
want to go to the ER. I felt fine. I've fallen
Well,
before.
at least he was concerned.
Yeah.
I'll give
You
him
didn't
that.
want to go. You insisted. You took her to the ER.
I think it's in my best interest and hers to make sure she's safe.
Oh,
because
yeah,
I
'cause
couldn't
they
let
have
her
that
leave,
save
Your
us
Honor.
all
Well, she could have had a
mentality running through their
concussion.
DNA.
She could have
She
had
could
a
have.
brain damage. Something could have happened where it would have been a bad choice to just leave her there. So
Exactly.
I had to take her
That's
to
one of
the
the
ER
best
to
things
make
you've
sure
said
she's
so
okay.
far today.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
I really,
That's
felt
one of
bad.
the very best
Really?
things that you've said, because you haven't said a lot of good stuff in my courtroom today. Let's be very clear.
Right.
So now we have this $976 bill from the ER.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I cannot pay that because I'm working 2 jobs. I am working my butt off, and there's no way.
The fact that he insisted that you go to the ER was really a positive thing. And so it was good that you were checked out. Should you be responsible for all of this bill? Probably not. But should he be responsible for all of it? No. Because there is no way that you tiptoed carefully down that hall.
Okay,
You flew down that hall because you wanted to hear. I mean, that's human nature.
Yeah.
He hops out of the tub, you hop out of the tub, you're upset, you're frantic, and you weren't paying attention and you slipped and fell.
True.
Had you not gotten out of the tub, had you walked down carefully like you told me you had, then you wouldn't have fallen. So I'm going to round this up to $1,000 and I'm going to split it. So each of you will have responsibility $500. So I'm entering judgment in your favor for $500. It's not all that you want, but you get $500.
Wow.
But let me tell you,
Yeah.
think of not just yourself, but you are also involving other people's feelings, their emotions. So let's
you're right.
be a lot more responsible going forward. But you all do not need to be together.
No.
Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $500
Wow.
for the reasons I've so stated. We will stand adjourned.
All rise.
Judge Hatchett has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant has been ordered to pay $500.
Any final words for each other?
I still cared about you in a way to not let you just sit there and just suffer. I wanted to help you.
Well, I feel justified because I feel like, women
ridiculous.
shouldn't be treated like this.
Coming up,
How many times did you cut the grass?
Your Honor, I couldn't because of the rain.
So the whole month, you could not cut the grass because
No
of the
call,
rain?
no nothing.
you're watching The Verdict with Judge Hatchett. Valerie Ward is suing Martin Kowalski in the amount of $600. Ms. Ward claims she paid her gardener in advance and says the defendant went months without tending to her lawn or returning her calls.
All right, Ms. Ward, you have a dispute with the defendant. You're saying basically that you want $600.
Yes, Your Honor.
What happened?
My gardener, I paid him in advance $600. So he didn't cut the grass, and then he ghosted me for months.
How often, let's stop right there. How often was your gardener supposed to cut the grass?
Twice a month, but he would come by every other week to check on it.
Wait. So let me understand. He was supposed to cut it twice a month,
Yes.
but come on the off weeks to check it? That's not what you mean, is it?
He would come every other week to check on my grass. And I don't know what happened this time. I had paid him $600 advance for the 3 months, and no answer, no reply for months.
All right, now, Martin, she says that she had this agreement with you, that she prepaid you to cut the grass. What happened?
Your Honor, the truth is, I don't even know why I'm here. I did cut the grass when the rain stopped. I'm an artist. I'm not gonna cut the grass when it's raining.
Okay, so let's go through this step by step. For the first month, how many times did you cut the grass?
Your Honor, I couldn't because of the rain.
So the whole month, you could not cut the grass because
No
of the rain?
call, no nothing.
I'm talking.
I apologize.
I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Coming up,
I have over 20 clients.
Do you think I care about that?
I'm not concerned about how many clients you have. I'm just concerned about this client, because this is the one client who's in my courtroom suing you.
you're watching The Verdict with Judge Hatchett. The Verdict with Judge Hatchett is back with the case of Valerie Ward, who is suing Martin Kowalski for breach of contract.
All right, so you have evidence as well.
Yes, I do.
I'm still trying to get through the first month. I I'm struggling here. I'm trying to get through the first month. Now, all right, so Martin, you show me this chart, but this doesn't tell me what days it rained on and what days it didn't rain on. So now, let's go back to the first month. You have evidence. These pictures were taken when? What month is
Okay,
this?
it was probably going into the second month.
1 picture, 2 pictures. These are pictures of evidence of you saying your grass had not been cut. All right, I'm gonna try this again. Month 2, how many times did you cut the grass?
I was at the premise and I fixed what I could.
Question is simple. Did you cut the grass at any point in month 2?
I couldn't, but I cut at the end. For the record, for the record, I have more than one client. I have over 20 clients.
Do you think I care about that? I'm not concerned about how many clients you have. I'm just concerned about this client because this is the one client who's in my courtroom suing you.
But, Your Honor, all these clients are calling me on a day when it's not raining.
Double shift, triple shift.
Your day is Thursday.
Ask your cousin. No, hold on. There's Tuesday, there's Wednesday, there's Friday, there's Saturday, there's Sunday.
Clients, clients, clients.
Double shift, triple shift.
But
hire your cousin, ask somebody to help.
Your Honor, I'm not giving my art to anybody.
And I paid you up front.
That's because we always done it the same way.
You just don't get it. You really don't get it. You're
Martin,
very...
I got this.
Yes, okay.
I got this. Martin, did you cut the grass? I just need a yes or no answer. Did you cut the grass in month 3?
At the end of it.
At the end. How many times?
Once.
Judge Hatchett's verdict when we return. You're watching The Verdict with Judge Hatchett.
The grass was uncuttable because it was still moist.
I got it. Grass was uncuttable because it was moist. Well, let me tell you what's going to be very cuttable is that you're going to have to cut her a check for $600.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am serious. And you know why? Because I'm the judge, which means that my opinion is the only one in this courtroom that matters.
But,
Stand up straight.
But, Judge...
Did I ask you any questions? $600. This woman paid you in advance. I understand it was raining. Had you communicated with her and made some alternatives, even if you had come in here, Martin, and said, listen, Judge, I wasn't able to cut her grass. If you had even come in here and said, Judge, I will cut her grass for the next 3 months without charge, we might have been able to work something out. But you didn't say that. You just kept giving me 20 clients, wet grass, Thursday day. I couldn't do it. I wasn't going to let anybody else help me. Well, you are going to write a check for $600, and you have 48 hours to get it to her. Nothing further. Judgment for the plaintiff. We'll stand adjourned.
Thank you.
All rise.
Judge Hatchett has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant has been ordered to pay $600.
Just wanted you to apologize and to actually, care.
I wish Judge Hatchett went for 10 minutes to think about this because...
Wow, you really don't get it.
This has been a production of Allen Media Group.